beginning. Hey, there we go. Aspen, thank you so much for the subscription. Oh man, we had to test the audio. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I would do more swinging, but I've got the nunchucks in my hand. Don't want to throw them. Just testing it out. Thank you so much. So, look at the adorable animation. As soon as I saw the animation in this game, I saw it in the video. I just had to. I had to get the game. Look at the little bounce, the idle animation. You've even got a little crawl. It's adorable. I think the music might be a little loud. Don't know why mine didn't come up. Oh yeah, yours didn't come up at the beginning of the stream. Interesting. Weird. I'll have to look that up. Is that too loud? Yeah, probably. How's that? Hopefully that's better. So you've got this awesome run cycle. Look at how high the legs go. It's just so exaggerated. And the arm swings. A little crawl. Right now I'm just saving clips to analyze. I want to do the Mario. Everyone wants to do the Mario. We got a little cool blaster. So let's see. We've got jumping, shooting, saving. I love the graphics. I've always been a fan of pixelated graphics. I don't know why. Like maybe it's just because I grew up with these kinds of games. But there's just something so appealing about the colors and the shapes of this game. I really like. And the little hanging animation there. It's just so well done. I would like to know who the animator was on this game. I'm gonna have to look it up someday. Okay, just a shortcut. Because I would like to see what else they've done. They've done really good work on this game. Do the Luigi. Doing the Luigi is similar to doing the Mario, but just slightly more depressed. Procured Improvium. And I should save that clip as well. I'm gonna have so many clips to go through here. You excited for The Last of Us 2? I have to finish The Last of Us 1 first, but I am super excited. It looks like they really tried to push a lot of the emotional elements of the game, which I'm really excited for, because that was one of my favorite things about the first one, was just how it wasn't just, oh yeah, shoot your way through and yeah, things don't matter. It was very, it felt like the world was dangerous, that the world was not kind. Where are you at in the first one? I don't want to say any spoilers for anyone who didn't play it, so I was at... Where was I at? I think one of the... I love that little reaction. Oh boy. Okay. I think I was at... Ouch. I think I was at the part where they had just found Joel. I think that was his name. his friend, and they had just gotten out of there. If that makes sense. Fast fingers. Hey, that wasn't so bad. I'm doing my third playthrough now in prep for the second one coming up. Man, I need to just sit down and do it. I wonder if I might have time today. That'd be fun to do. Aha. Win. Yeah, that might be something. If I have time, I'll try to do. If I remember correctly, these things are bouncy. If you time it just right, yeah, you can just bounce on them. Crawl. I love games with color. Any game that has it. Oh, I don't think I can break this. Nope. Any game that has a good palette, whether it's kind of muted or really colorful, it's just very nice. It's kind of like Last of Us. It had a very good palette. It had that nice muted feel to it. One concern. Oh yeah. Oh say, she's here. I'm Agent Black and this is my partner Agent White. Now let's see here. Citizen file, Robin, 17, Seoul, house resident, no assigned occupation, daughter of Polro, mechanic for the concern who died 2 months ago, leaving his daughter living alone. Well, that's your backstory out of the way. Time to get a job, right? Rumors circulate in the air. They whisper that the mechanic's daughter may be picking up his wrench. Could there be truth to this? The most horrid of accusations. Liar! We've heard things. Ugh, my head. Well, anyway, reports on Polro's death say he was killed by some unfortunate accident. Well, assets can be replaced. Question is, what things could be passed down to his little darling? What could she do with it? Perhaps she's been running about, fixing the mechanical problems of the poor people of the village, like a little heroine of handiwork. There's always been a lot of penance in that settlement. Might you not say you could be part of the reason? Liar! I like this guy. He's just weird. Anyway, private practice is a sin, and a private mechanic far worse. Sinners need to be punished. He, the Almighty, dislikes secrets, and ivory fuel should not be touched by improper hands, like the hands of a mechanic. If we all just choose our profession, nothing in this world would ever get done. He just wants balance, my dear. But if we find any tools around this house, and we didn't find any tools around this house, and you only seem to be carrying that tiny excuse for a stun gun. That's a tiny stun gun. I am not in the mood for hunting contraband, but Settlement 17 has been needing a lot less repairs recently. Somebody is twisting some nuts. Harlot! White, shut up. I love the little moving hold on her, where even if it's sprite animation, there was just that little tick to it. Something bigger has come up. He's been spotted. Let's go, White. And Nathan, hello! Congrats on finishing AM. That's awesome. It's so weird to think you're graduated. That's just how did the time go by so quick? We're gonna have to leave little Robin to our own devices for the hour. Let's hope she waits patiently here. She shall have a date with fate. I love that point. I've got a wrench. I procured a wrench. Yay! Which means that I have this. I love the multiples. Now means, I believe, yes, I can use these. I think I can get up there. Hey, it does work. I love that little... there's not much detail in their face, but you still get the expressions. Did you try Octopath Traveler? I did. I haven't played Octopath Traveler. I do have it though. During inspections, the roads may be closed. At no time should any citizen try to open the roads by use of illegal tools. Yeah. Nah. We can do that. I've been wanting to play it for a long time. I just haven't gotten around to it, unfortunately. Like so many other games. I am so behind on so many games. Is that gonna fall? Especially RPGs, just because RPGs tend to take so much time, which I actually do like. I like a long story. Just don't have time for them, unfortunately. Yeah, that opens that up again. The palette in this game is so nice. I know I've mentioned that before. And I just noticed the background. That's really cool. Looks like a broken moon in the back. It would be so weird if our own moon had like a ring around it or some debris. That would be a strange look to it. Reminds me of Sonic. Yeah, it does have a very Sonic vibe to it. Let's see, it's gonna be timed. Nope, didn't seem to be. Let's see. Down here is that. Okay. The parallax in the background is so nice as well. Oop. Aw, it was cute. Okay. I should just be able to do that, and then out we go. Let's see. I love the little explosion effects too. Okay. I think I can drop through this. Hey, I can. Ah, there we go. I love her run cycle. Usually run cycles are kept pretty tight in terms of the arms and everything. Her run is definitely a very exaggerated. Yeah, it makes me think of like Jack and Daxter, if anyone remembers that game. Kenna looks really good. So many of the PlayStation 5 games look so good. There's Ratchet and Clank, there's oh, what was the other one that I'm really excited for? Ratchet and Clank, Last of Us 2, which I know that's not PS5, but that's coming out soon. But for the PS5, what was the other one? Kenna. Why can't I remember now? I just watched the trailer of it. Miles Morales, yes. That one I'm really excited for. I have to finish the first Spider-Man game still. I've got a bad habit of only getting like halfway through a game before work or life comes up and I'm not able to finish it. I think I have to let it hit the wall. Come on. There we go. I don't think I'm going to be able to jump up. Okay, no. I have to go all the way around. Long way. You know, that's going to bug me that one piece is still up. Yeah, that's awesome that you're working on that. There's you, Daniel, and that's cool that your brother is there too. I didn't realize that. That's awesome. That was always, like, for Cameron and I, that was the dream, was working at a studio at the same time. And that's awesome that you guys are getting to do that. That is so cool. There's so many people I know that work on that game. I'm gonna get that game simply for that, like, just to see the name in the credits. It's gonna be so cool. And I'm sure it's gonna be a good game too. It looks really cool. It has kind of a, at least from the trailer, it seemed like it had kind of a Pikmin vibe to it, which was really, really fun. I loved Pikmin growing up, so I think I'm gonna really enjoy that game. Let's see. Oh. Okay, yeah, that wasn't so bad. For some reason, I seem to remember that puzzle. I don't know why. Okay, we gotta go around. Interesting. I don't know if I can destroy this thing. Doesn't seem like it. Interesting. You'd think you'd be able to hit it in the core. I might be missing something. Oop. Look at that nice run. Oh. Settlement 17. Let's make sure to save. Aww, look at that. That's some good overlap there. I wonder if... No, wait. Does it change per character? Because every save slot has a different character. Okay, no, it's the same. Okay. Guess we should just explore. Let's see. Can you see a second shot? Can you see a 2-second shot? Oh, do you mean take a look at it? I'd be happy to take a look after the game if that works for you. Always remind yourself of what's important about life and faith. Anything you want to know about? The one concern exists to keep the heathens from perverting our faith and to enforce his will of a preserved, untouched planet. One concerned agents share the same holy life essence as Mother. It has a very Genova feeling, Final Fantasy VII. And Sarah, hello! Rogenarian. I would normally talk to the guy and just do all the dialogue stuff, but I don't know how interesting that is for everyone. Especially when we're supposed to be looking at the animation. Let's see. I see a lot of AM guys working on it. How long has it been going on for? That I would be interested in knowing as well. I've heard of you. You might have heard of me, but that doesn't matter anymore. You're curious and handy. You are truly capable. Perhaps we can meet again. I believe in you. And we meet again. Hello. I can't push things. Hey Robin, you look well. I'm glad. Did your brother schedule you again? Well, Elro is not home yet, but he might be back at any point. He should have been on work leave 3 days ago. So, did you hear about House 8 and agents running around? I really admire what you're doing, but you really need to start being careful and think about the dangers involved. If you still want to see Elro, you might as well go visit some of your friends in case he doesn't turn up. If you really look closely, they have this beautiful little overlap in the dress on the other character. It's just very slight. There's a little kind of flow to it. It looks so nice. And then you get a little bob in the hair. For the few pixels that they're working with, they're doing a really good job of keeping it keeping things alive. Hi, Robin. Dad's still not back. Maybe his boss made him stay longer again. There you Hey, Robin. I just made my bed. I love that little animation of her jumping into bed. Working for the One Concerned Chemico company can be pretty conflicting. Me and my sympathizing chemist friends have formed the Chemico Contra. We work in secret to discover a way to power things other than using rare and expensive ivory fuel in the interest of helping people. If we ever meet one another in public, we don't acknowledge each other for the safety of our cause. Right now, though, I can only help out by lending you my tweak crafting table. A lacking capacity to hold tweaks is a depressing sight. I do mend such tragedies, my grease monkey friend. I've got a tweak stack slot. Hee. Why, hello there, vigorous young Robin. So, want to borrow my tweak crafting table? Sure. Oh boy. You have the materials. The materials needed are mainly found in treasure chests. Each tweak will list the number of materials needed. The slot is unusable if it is broken. Getting Robin damaged will break the rightmost active slot. Oh, that's cool. You'll need ivory squares dropped by enemies, destroyed objects, or by unlocking paths to repair a broken slot. Interesting. Iron Heart. Protects against damage once. That would probably be good. Increases wrench swing attack power. Let's go with that. So if I go under here, oh, collection. There we go. Nope. Or is that the wrong menu? Where was the locked. I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm sure it'll show me. Community Center. House 8 was trashed yesterday. Mr. Andrus is staying with us now, but Mrs. Andrus got crushed or something. Oh geez. Ah, Robin. This is what the penance does to those that commit sin. The penance has been more judgmental than before, and it's getting to me. I'm getting a bit paranoid. I'm as devout as I can be, but I still feel me and my daughter could wrong him somehow and be punished. I wish I could earn a place for me and her in the city one. We could finally relax. There's no penance there. You are safe and helping to clean up around here, in addition to my job, to hopefully earn favor for myself and my daughter. Ooh, collecting things now. They really do a good job with cycles in this game. Every fuel is becoming stupidly expensive. At this rate, I'll freeze to death once winter rolls around. You just settle down there, Bentley. Don't lever yourself out of your seat. Who needs ivory fuel when you can sleep under the stars? Speaking of that, stop sneaking into my house at night. My couch is filthy. Wonder if I can... That moon has been coming apart for decades now. The more it crumbles, the more penance seems to happen. Do you think pieces of the moon could fall on us too? Bentley wouldn't allow it. I'd punch it back into orbit with my own fist. That would be horrible to look up and see the moon slowly falling apart. Oops. The music. Very subtle. Okay. How do I get you? Hello, Robin. Are you here to help somebody again? Mr. Andrus is upstairs, praying to Mother to forgive his wife's sin. She died for the rightful penance wrought upon his house. Don't you think it's about time you change your ways? I know what you're doing, and you can't go on like this forever. Join Mr. Andrus. I can't save your soul for you. Robin, my wife. All she did was search for better spots to simply pick mushrooms. Somehow, what she did upset him, since we were hit by the penance. So he drew up a few maps of some caves. She shared a couple. There's nothing in the scripture about doing that. I'll pray for my wife's soul and also my own. I'll try to understand. Oh, hello, kid. Man, I'm gonna show you something so awesome. Check it out! I mean, the mother's reaction. This wrench isn't as awesome as yours, but I bet not even you made the one you have. Pontus, what do you think you're doing? I don't know. Mr. Andrus is right here in our house. Did you forget why he's even staying here? Well, Robin's fine. I would never want to see you succumb to such a needless demise. Okay, fine. Robin, please leave. You're a bad influence. Oh. Oh, hello. Hello, Sunflower. How's the heroine of house? I forgot the number. Sorry, but I will have to leave again. I just want to make sure my family has a working house first, you know? I would like to spend some time with you, but you know how the concern is. Let's not talk about that, though. Would you be so kind as and take this ivory slip to the Progerian in the church? Even if we fix the problem inside, the damn ramshackle still needs the fuel to make it matter. So, I'm really sorry I can't spend more time with you, Robin. I've got an ivory slip. I wonder if I can get up on the roof somehow. Don't think so. The other thing about this game that I found very interesting is it's made. What was the game engine called? It's not made with the typical Unity or like that typical game engine, Unity or Unreal. It wouldn't be made by Unreal, but not Unity. It's made by another one that requires a lot less coding and is apparently a lot more beginner friendly if anyone is interested in game design. I got an ivory battery and back I go. Fetch quests. Oops, no. There we go. I'm trying to think of the name now. Let me look at you, my little beauty. So, are you good? Yes, Dad. Quick as lightning. Come over here by the hatch. Yeah, this is your thing. I'm as useless as ever. You do your magic and I'll help if you need it. The moon's looking really ugly now, right? Elro, what is it? You said you have to leave again right away. Why? What do you think? The concern job is forcing me, as always. Is your job really that important to the concern? Was that supposed to be an insult? No. Look at me, I'm working so hard. I love how the feet are turned inwards. The house is broken. She's fixing it. Do you want to live in a broken home? Do you see house 8 when you came back? Robin coming around isn't safe for our daughter anymore. Why are you being mean to Robin of all people? I'm not being mean to Robin. I'm afraid for our lives. There's no hiding from the penance. Like how the penance caught us all the other times Robin's helped, you mean? We can't pay for government services anyway with this ivory fuel shortage. Did you ask to get another job? Doing what? I'm pretty useless already if your attitude's been anything to go by. And if it doesn't work like that anyways, you can't just switch jobs. I don't know why that sentence was so hard to read. How you doing, Robin? I just care about my family. And I don't. I'm stuck in the middle here. Oh no, hedonism. Robin, you little rascal. You're doing the thing. And you, Elro. Oh no. Such insubordination. Woe is us. That we partake in such depravity and so on. So anyway, he respectfully wishes you to experience penance within your given home. So don't resist and you'll be back home in bed before you know it. Just close your eyes and think of Daddy. I guess sin runs in the blood. You infect your community, destroying common sense. I need to leave. Exits are sealed and ready, ma'am. That guy's a salute. Such a good pose. We went ahead to Chrome's camp, I think. Good. We're not supposed to be showing him his future dominion anymore then. I mean, I hate the boy as much as you people, but you're willing to ignore Mother's wishes for that? I don't know who I can say no to, ma'am. Please don't hurt me. Assets can be replaced. Please, not the asset. That little royal freak is obsessed with himself. Badly raised. Egoist! I like that. White. He has one word at a time, and that's all. Let's just take Robin to the settlement jail and let him take care of Elro. She'll spend the night with that noisy freebooter. A sword? Aww. That's sad. I really should be able to reprogram these stupid doors by now after so many times. Samba said the yellow wire is key, but I only see an Aurelian wire. Hell with it, I'm putting a seed in there. Screw the risk. And again, I knew that was going to happen. What, another one? Is the guard a prisoner too? I'm out of seeds. But then I was lucky the previous door didn't just turn into a solid tree trunk. Hey, I didn't know that. What do you think? Or, what do you wrench with this thing? Hey, you're a mechanic, right? That's neat. Think you can open the door over there so we can get out of here? Something wrong? Well, I guess you're in jail. Don't worry, I could probably get you out, or I could probably get you somewhere safe after we get out. It's funny how certain sentences that my mind just doesn't want to read correctly. Look, I don't know your story, but staying here will only get you dead. Let's get out of here and show those idiots they can't hold us. Name's Mina. The pirates, as you guys like to call us. Now come on, isn't it more romantic to cry under the stars? I like her. Sorry, don't mean to be rude. Maybe you're just disgusted by me. Samba always says I need to do something about my smell. But no point physical strain if you have nothing to show for it, I say. Ah, nice. You probably want that big monster wrench over there. Again, such a great cycle. Look at that overlap in the hand. So nice. Man, you made that look way too easy. You got your stuff. But some ass must have taken my dagger with him. This seems loaded. It's an unbalanced trade, but I call it reparations. Never heard of stealthy thief carrying a shotgun, but let's try to sneak out with this. Can I actually switch characters? It was up. Up, right? Oh, I have to get on it. That's it. And can I just drop? There we go. Trying to see if there's a way to switch party members. Oops. Yeah. What button would it be? Oops, wrong button. It would be not plus. This isn't high enough to get me there. Oh, duh. Get the third one. That helps. That would make all the difference. There we go. Trying to make things more complicated for myself. Sounds like a lot of people in the next room. We're gonna go through the crawl space up ahead. We better be quiet so they don't hear us moving. Try to only move while you're making a lot of noise. While they're making a lot of noise. Oh. No. Try again. Once heard a joke about paper. It was terrible. Ah. Two people walk into a bar. They both had concussions. Want to hear a joke about construction? I'm still working on it. I love Black's reaction. I was asked to put the cat out. I didn't know it had caught fire. These are terrible and awesome at the same time. Speaking of pet cats, mine died the other week. A friend thought about going on an all pecan diet. That's just nuts. I once heard a joke about paper. And then loops. It was terrible. That was good. That was horribly good. You're doing awesome. Looks like there are guards everywhere, so we should stay out of their way. I have this pain in my lower back. You think I could have kidney cancer? Now, why would you jump straight to that? Well, the pain's kind of strange, you know? Your hypochondria is getting on my nerves. Yesterday you had diabetes because your foot fell asleep. I read on the Iconoclasts that diabetes is on the uprise, though. Just leave it, man. I love when villains or just like side characters get personality like that. And we escape. Let me just take this moment to say that I think we're safe. Hey. Suck on this, looters. This is cool. I love the animation on this little guy. The little jumping. This is cool. Hey Peter, how's it going? Oh, got too close. Okay, so that ability attached itself, I guess. Or maybe not. Oh, dang it. Wasn't fast enough. Ooh. Keep running right into it. Ouch. Ew. So many heart pieces so high up, I can't reach those. There we go. Just gotta load up. There we go. Wow, that was awesome. We should hang out more. That glass-faced soldier thought he could touch us, but he can't touch us. Let's hope that was the toughest we'll have to face. Let's get going. Got a scooter up ahead. That's a cute little scooter. Aw, she's still here. My beautiful and reliable water scooter. Well, let's hope it can see too. Well, we're only halfway under the water. I'm still here. Move, move. I did good today. These guys have a lot of personality to them. People. Maybe take them to Captain? What's this? Found them floating in the water. Unfortunate souls floating lifeless in the night. What horrible events have brushed against your fate? Such young faces, likely shipwrecked and left for the microcosms to devour. They thought of their quest unfulfilled, unbearable. Oh well, throw them back in the water again. Let's see. Chemical Contra. Woohoo! A woman washing ashore like some cliched novel. Well, you don't find your coconut trees here. She's finally coming around. Well, I guess you're lucky whatever happened to you. Charred Wasteland is a harsh place. However, so watch out for sunburn. Also, there are concerned soldiers all over. Something tells me you do not wish to hang with them. They're here to find pirate cells, I do believe. Don't let them think you're with them. I will just assume you are aware of us, the Chemical Contra, and I'm aching to satiate all your tweak crafting needs. I love helping. Except I can't help you get out of the desert. Perhaps look around a little bit, but be careful. Well, I'll be in the cave to the far right of here. They really do a good job with the characters. I wonder how far I can go. I wonder if I can grab onto that. Doesn't look like it does anything. There, it should be in there. I can get you a link in just a second here. Let me find a save spot. Hey, Tweak-O-Matic Sand. Expand number of possible tweaks to craft. Okay, there we go. Let's save here. Actually, this is a good spot. We'll save here and then we'll do some animation analysis as well. And then we might jump back in after. So let me pause this here.